You do? What can you smell? What is it? No? Nothing? Is it nothing?
Hello everybody, welcome back. It's a bit dark and overcast today, which is fine. Spring is still in the air, and I've been doing quite a lot of spring cleaning, clearing out, getting really ready for that time of year, which doesn't make particularly great video footage. And then, while I was looking at something in my hallway downstairs, which I was clearing out, I remembered a comment someone made about the floorboards upstairs, and I need to show you something because this isn't where the original staircase is in this place. So lots of people have asked what the entrance hallway looks like here. Oh. Let's just try to lighten this for you. There we go. This is what the entrance hallway looks like. That's the library through there. The morning salon here. We've all seen this many times now. But this is a very cute kitchen. You can just see the cherry picker part at the back of it. This is a very cute little entrance hall. And quite a nice set of stairs, which you can see go all the way up to the very top floor. It's a nice little place. Do you agree too, Lightning? It's a nice little place? Okay, I'm glad you like it. But, as somebody actually mentioned in one of the comments, which is why I thought I'd explain this, lots of people have said you've never seen the entrance hallway. Sorry, here you go. And somebody mentioned the floorboards which were upstairs, the big, huge, wide ones. That's not what's supposed to be there. Neither's that staircase. Let me show you why. So we'll go into the morning salon. This is the type of flooring all through the chateau. Polished oak, thin strip floorboards. Not quite what was up in those hallways. And that's because this stairwell is not supposed to be here. This staircase would never have been in this spot. And do you know the first way I can tell? Because that is hiding a fireplace. So, let me go up and show you. We all know that part of this place was knocked down, so I think this stairwell, we know this stairwell was never supposed to be here, but I think I might have found where, excuse the spring cleaning, it's supposed to have been. So in this hallway the other day, someone actually mentioned how beautiful these big floorboards were. So that room has them. This room also has them all the way to the back. This entire hallway goes all the way down at that width. For some reason it's open here. And of course, as soon as we get to here, we're back to the normal flooring for the chateau. It's the same up on the top floor in exactly the same place. So, everyone's favourite room here that ever comes to stay. The blue room. This is all of my friends' favourite room. I do quite like this one. And ignoring that, what you can see is the normal size floorboards out here. And then these huge ones all in this room, and only in this room up here. And of course, they're uneven. They're not laid correctly. So I've got a pretty good idea. This is where the original staircase was. You can even see here on the first floor, this is much more visible than one downstairs. This is literally a set of stairs, and that is the granite of a fireplace. So it's clear the stairs were never supposed to be where they are now. And I'm hoping that I've worked out where they are in that other place. So to make a comparison, the door there, that's where the stairs go directly up now, those windows. And I think it would have been those windows. You would come off a room for it. And of course that, I imagine, has happened to try to make stuff easier because the wing over there is gone. And why am I so interested in where stuff originally was? If you have a house like this and you're not interested in what it looked like in the first place, you shouldn't have a house like this. It is that inquisitive nature and a love of history and wanting to know what things were like a long time ago is why all of us idiots that do this. But lots of your comments about the other place which has potentially come up, huge amounts of the comments are about staying here, but more specifically rebuilding that last wing. And it's something that goes through my mind on a regular basis. And I'm trying to work out whether at that point you would move all the stairs and have it back to symmetrical with a staircase on either side or not. What do you think? Who likes his little entrance hallway looking out the window? Looking out the door? Who likes his little lying down spot? You can hear all the birds, you can see the birds, you can look outside, but he's got a rug. Good boy. Isn't that right? Hey? You like it here, don't you? Good boy. So the conversation about rebuilding that missing wing might seem ludicrous, but bear with me. See these? There the entranceway, there are the granite steps into lightning chilling out. There are the granite steps for the middle of the house. And of course, come along, and here are the ones up to the terrace, which would have been the door on the opposite side to match. Now, as wonderful as this terrace is, and it's not quite spring yet, so tidying up needs to be done to open that, to enjoy a barbecue. It is literally the footprint, and this is all of the original foundation, the same as all the way around the house, for that wing. So it doesn't take quite as much to rebuild this as you think, because it's all the way round the edge. We've just got the balustrade on it, and this is literally the original foundation. All the way. And just goes all the way around. This is such a beautiful view from this terrace. Really is. All the way around, the water everywhere. And that's why I'm sat out here now. The evening is coming in, because it's beautiful to listen to the birdsong in a beautiful setting. So I'm with a complete dilemma. I love symmetry. There is something missing from this house. I want a big project. The reason why I want a big project is because I am in the middle of having a slightly early midlife crisis. I'm 40 this year. It does make me reflect. And if I don't do a huge project like that now, I never will. I don't think I'll have the same energy and drive that I've got at the moment for that sort of thing there after, in a few too many years' time. The next dilemma is I love this terrace. Do I love that terrace as much as the symmetry of putting the building back together and then having this entire terrace as an indoor entertaining space, which would allow me to do things at different times of the year, which would open up business potential for this particular property rather than thinking about the other ones, which is something to think about with the farmer saying he's going to retire in a couple of years as well. It is all quite a lot to think about, and I genuinely love your comments. It helps me think. It helps me think. So, thank you for those. What do you think about the terrace compared to the wing going up, the missing symmetry of the building? I appreciate money and time going into it, but it wouldn't be granite, it would be block because it's rendered. It's either be double skin block. I actually have half the original windows which came out of the building when these were replaced, which could be repaired, which would be a whole lot cheaper. It's surprisingly quite a lot could be done to keep the building cost for this wing down. But is there enough potential for its use as an indoor event space at a later date? Is it just, would I be more upset about losing the terrace? Or would it be the best option, which would obviously be staying here and finishing this place off? Who knows? Who knows? In the meantime, I'm going to sit down, listen to the birds tweeting away, and enjoy the very mild, maybe the first mild evening, sat out here, possibly with a glass of wine and the dog. So, see you tomorrow.